How to lose weight the easy way. Stay with me. I know that sounds silly, but I've been a fat guy since I was 8 years old. And to date, I have lost 95 pounds in 9 months. And it's been easy. So stick with me, and I'm going to explain a little bit of how it's so easy. Hola, amigos, and welcome to Spain Impossible. I am your host, Jim, and today that's what we are talking about. So welcome to the channel. I know this channel is called Spain Impossible because this channel documents my journey of moving to Spain. And in this first year, the biggest thing that was on my mind is I had 100+ pounds to lose because I want to be in shape when I move to Spain. I want to walk 20,000 steps a day and not think twice about it. So right now, the majority of the content on this channel is about losing weight. And I'm over 50, so this is on the Fat Loss After 50 Vodcast, which is where you will find all of the information that I have used for free to lose 95 pounds in 9 months. My goal is 130 by the end of 54 weeks. I've got some videos previously that explained why I changed my goal. Originally, it was 100 pounds by April 15th. Now it is 130 by May 5th. May 5th. How about May 1st, 2026? So I started this journey on April 14th, 2025. Let's see if I can not stumble over my words for a little while here. And I started at 294 pounds. Now, this program that I call the Blueprint, I realize there's some other things out there called the Blueprint. It's just what came into my mind in 2024 when I stumbled across this. And I literally stumbled across this. I have been fat since I was 8 years old. And I have been trying to lose weight in a significant way all of my life. Almost every year, I said, I got to diet. I got to get this weight off. And never before 2024 had I ever found any way of losing weight, significant weight. I'd always lose 30 or 40 pounds, maybe almost 50, and then I'd plateau and I couldn't get any further. Even if I continued the diet for 3 more months, I couldn't get any further. So something wasn't making sense. And then all of a sudden in 2024, I found myself at my heaviest weight that I know of, 316 pounds. And I was horrible. I felt horrible. I was about to turn 52, I think. Is that right? Yeah, 52. And I was like, I got to do something. I got to get this weight off. I've dieted my whole life. There's got to be something in this noggin. All the research that I've done has got to add up to something. And I went a little nuts and I went, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do this. And all of this stuff just started falling out over the course of about 3 to 4 weeks when I originally started the diet. And I was like, hey, I remember this helped. Hey, I remember this helped. I remember this helped. I remember this helped. And it just all came together. And I lost 45 pounds in 100 days. And I went on to lose 55 pounds there shortly thereafter. And I went, hey, you know what? I feel great. This is awesome. I got 55 pounds off. I got this. Even in my 50s, I'm still an idiot in so many ways. And I'm sure some of you out there can relate because I didn't have it. I went slowly, dragging my feet. I let some of the tweaks go and I started slipping back into the standard American diet. And then trouble really hit. I slipped on the ice and fractured my knee, both the bone above my knee and the bone below my knee. So I fractured it in 2 places, non-displaced fractures. I'm not trying to say my leg was, in 14 different directions. It was the plate in the femur, which is your thigh bone, and then the plate on the opposite side in the tibial. They call it the tibial plate. That's the top of your lower leg bone. So your knee. So my knee went bang, bang, and fractured both places. And they told me I had to stay off of it because either one of those fractures could break free, and they call that a bone collapse, and then I would need a total knee replacement, no questions asked. There's no way to fix that if either one of those pieces had broken away and fallen off. So 10 weeks of standard American diet, depressed as hell, not moving, trying not to put weight on my foot, my leg at all, and drinking too heavily and eating late at night, and like I said, depressed and full of all these terrible emotions. Why me? How the hell are we going to keep a roof over our heads? How in the hell are we going to do all these things? Because I was self-employed and I had medical benefits, which was great, even though I did a whole video about I'm not going to get into that. It cost me a lot of money, even though I have benefits. But it's 10 weeks without an income and no sick pay and no vacation pay. So I was in a bad place, admittedly, drinking too much beer, eating too much bullshit food, and I put on 38 pounds of the 55 that I had lost. At least I think it was 38. I don't know. The memory's going, I'm 53 now. I just don't have the memory I used to, but it's right in that area somewhere. Anyways, I decided enough is enough. Finally got the clearance from my doctor the week before I started this, like, hey, you should be good now. We're not worried about the bone collapsing anymore. So start getting back out there and start moving around and putting weight on your knee and all that kind of stuff. And he said to me, he says, by the way, it would help if you took a little weight off because, then you're not putting so much pressure on that knee right after a bad injury like this. So I said, you know what? It's time. I'm tired of this bullshit. I am going back into the blueprint. I'm going whole hog. And this time I'm doing it until it's over, till I'm at a healthy weight. Well, starting at 294 pounds on April 14th, 2025, I thought 194 was going to be a healthy weight. Well, turns out I'm 199 now, and I got at least another 30 pounds to go. So because I did so well getting to the 90 pounds down marker before the end of the year, so I was in December, April 14th to December like 21st, I want to say it was, 90 pounds down, which is phenomenal. That was like 8 months and a week or 8 months and 10 days or something. Somewhere right along in there is what I figured it out to be. Again, I'm in my 50s. I can't always remember everything. But I had, through the course of the blueprint, some of the steps are like, starting to try and work some other foods back in and seeing what works and what doesn't and figuring out how you can make this lifestyle long term. Because the last thing we want to do is take off 100 pounds or 130 pounds and put that shit right back on. I don't want to put it back on. I know you don't want to put it back on, but every single time I have dieted in my life, not only did the weight come back on, but it brought friends with it. I always ended up at a higher weight. So, hardcore, back into the blueprint, lost 90 pounds before the end of December, and I went, I'm not as motivated anymore, so I got to do something. So I changed my goal. But anyways, this was about weight loss the easy way. I get off top. I don't know if you know this, if you're new here. I get off topic and I follow tangents. It's kind of like being on Wikipedia and clicking blue links. But that's okay, because I always get back to the point. The point is weight loss the easy way. And the blueprint is the easy way. Now, it doesn't cost you anything. Everything on the channel is for free. Every resource on the website, SpainImpossible.com, is free. You don't even have to put in an email address either place. Just watch the videos, download any of the information that you want, any of the tracking sheets, any of that stuff. You just click the button and it downloads. It's simple PDF. It's not like it's going to download a virus or anything to you. None of that stuff. It's all free, and I want to keep it that way. So it's easy because through the course of my life, I have come across these little tweaks that make all the difference in the world. And number one, the thing that makes this so easy, number one is I stopped thinking about carbohydrates and I started thinking about fiber. If it doesn't have fiber in it, I try not to eat it. I'm not going to say I never touch carbs that don't have fiber. I'm not one of those all or nothing people. I'm not one of those gurus that's like, hey, you can't touch this and that's poison and this is this. I always say there are no inherently bad foods. There are just smarter choices to be made. And the smartest choice you can make is to pack your face with fiber. Does it give you gas? Sometimes. Not that big of a deal. Truth is, most Americans don't get half of the recommended daily allowance of fiber, which is only 34.5 grams. And we grew up back in the days of hunter-gatherer and early days of agriculture, eating 100 plus grams a day of fiber. So our bodies are more than capable of handling 100 grams plus a day in fiber. So fiber, 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 fiber. Well, how do you sneak fiber into your diet? Well, all vegetables have fiber. And no, I'm going to save that for the next video. That's a good tip for the next video. If you've hung around this long, I'll give you this one. Seeds, nuts, beans. Anywhere you can shovel those three things into your diet. Nuts you got to be a little bit careful with because they tend to be high calorie. But chia seeds, hemp seeds, flax seeds, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds. Pumpkin and sunflower are a little calorie heavy too. But I use a blend. I buy a bag of chia seeds from Costco, a bag of hemp seeds from Costco, and I buy a bunch of ground flax because flax has to be ground. If you cannot chew hard enough to break open the flax seeds enough to get them out. So you got to use ground flax seeds. Just like you'll find hemp seeds are hulled, which means the casing's broken off the outside of them. And no, they don't get you high. So chia seed, flax seed, hemp seed. Those go in my oatmeal. Those go in my smoothie. I told you, I'm in my 50s. Things are getting a little scattered up here. Anything that I can put seeds in, I will put them in there. Chia seeds, you want to give them about 15 minutes so they gel up a little bit. They have a wonderful, specific type of what they call slimy fiber. It's kind of gross. I wish science had come up with another name for it, but it actually helps with cholesterol. And oatmeal and okra and things like that are in that same slimy fiber category. So the easiest thing you can do, the best thing you can do, don't go buy diet foods. Don't go buy low fat. Don't go buy low sugar. Go buy vegetables, fruits, nuts, seeds, and what are called legumes, which are beans, split peas, chickpeas, and lentils. Any way you can put those 5 things in your face every day makes weight loss easy. And if you want more tips and all of the little tricks and things that fell out of my head and made 90 pounds in just over 8 months possible, follow the Fat Loss After 50 Vodcast. I'll link it up one here or there at the end of the video. Go check that out. It's super simple. It's all in order. You just start at the top of the list and work your way down. Walks you through everything. I don't hold anything back. I'm not doing a masterclass webinar, blah, 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 blah. I may be bringing one-on-one coaching at some point in time. I'm still considering that, but that would be private time, me and you. That I would have to charge for, but Everything else is going to be free. And it's not like I'm going to hold back things for the one-on-one coaching. One-on-one coaching is me supporting you and keeping you on track. So that being said, I want to keep everything free. Here is my pitch. You ready for it? Buy me a coffee, or 3 or 5. There's a QR code. There's a link down in the description. On the website, there's a thing you can click on. Please help me keep this free. There have been times in my life when I could not afford a diet plan or diet pills or diet apps or all of these things because I raised 6 children. So a lot of the time I was poor. But I want this to be free for those people that are like me, that have times in their lives where they can't afford to get this kind of information. So everything that I put out on my YouTube channel, everything that's on my website under the health tab is absolutely free, not even an email address. And people will tell me I'm stupid for not collecting email addresses. Fact is, I don't want to send out a weekly email bothering you and saying, hey, buy my pill or whatever. I don't have none of that shit to sell. So buy me a coffee, please. And there's 3 other things you can do that are absolutely free to you that will help me keep this free. Number 1 is subscribe to the channel. So just click the subscribe button. That way I pop up in your feed and you can go, that interests me. No, that one doesn't interest me. Because there's other stuff I talk about on this channel other than weight loss. Give me the old thumbs up. The YouTube algorithm loves it when you give me the old thumbs up. It says, this guy might have something that other people are interested in. And the third thing you can do that's absolutely free is drop me a comment. Let's see, what should today's be about? How about, have you ever found a way for weight loss to be easy? If so, share it. But I'm telling you, just the one tip today, fiber. It keeps you full. It helps you with your cholesterol. It helps you with your blood sugar. It helps you with so many things. And your good gut bacteria love it. Now, in my next video, I am going to share the tip about how to make fiber even better, where the calories don't even count from a portion of it. So stay tuned for that next video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because then you'll see it. That's it for today, guys. Come along for this journey, because it is going to be one hell of a journey. Hasta luego.